Wouldn't it be great to meet your duplicate from another Earth and just chat? You could compare notes.
What did you get for your birthday last year?
Do you have a crush on the same person I do?
Have you had that big test yet? And can you share the answers?
Well, what if you can meet lots of duplicates from lots of Earths and compare notes with them?
Is that how I sound when I laugh?
Is that what the back of my head looks like?
Do I really talk like that? Does my eye twitch like that before I sneeze?
Stop cracking your knuckles.
Stop scratching yourself.
Who farted?
Stop scratching yourself. Is that what the back of my head looks like?
Who farted? Maybe not. This is exactly what happens in the new book, Me vs. the Multiverse, by S.G. Wilson. Look for it wherever you get your books, especially independent bookstores. More information on sgwilson.net or multiversethisweek.com.
This week in the Multiverse.
No, it's more like this. Ha ha! You're getting there. Try this. Ha ha! That's closer. Oh, hey, I'm S.G. Wilson, and welcome to This Week in the Multiverse, the podcast about parallel Earths. You know, places like Earth 82, where everyone speaks like they're in auto-tune. Or Earth 17, where no one has ever had a satisfying sneeze. It's a big letdown. Kind of like my current predicament. You're almost there. Yeah, you were really close. I'm here on Earth 13 in a Phantom Ghost big rig diesel truck, teaching my new bear friend in the seat beside me how to chuckle, like the late great Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit. So that movie naturally came up between the two of us because I'm in this situation here. I've been cursed, or recruited from their perspective, by a group of ghost truckers. So I've been forced to join their ranks and drive one of their Phantom big rigs for all eternity, apparently. Yeah, that's right. Oh, and this is Smokey, by the way, my new friend. He kind of came with the truck. As we all know from 1970s trucker films, every trucker needs an animal sidekick. Usually they're basset hounds or chimps, maybe even an orangutan. In this case, I'm teamed with a bear named Smokey. Yes, I was getting to that. Smokey's got it worse than me, quite frankly. I have no room to complain. He's a trucker bear named Smokey. That's really double bad luck because, bears as well as Smokey are derisive trucker slang for police. I know, and truckers hate the cops. Sorry, you're getting no judgment from me. I feel for you. I feel the same way. Oh, you want a hug? Okay, sure. Not too hard. Oh, we jostled the steering wheel. Okay, crisis averted. Let's just bump paws next time or something, okay? No more hugs? What was that, a tire? Is the stuff in the trailer okay? I'm hauling a massive trailer and I have no idea what's in there. The ghost truckers wouldn't let me look before I shoved off. What's the big deal? We have like 29 others, right? Oh, it's only 18, right? 18-wheeler. Well, I guess we better take a look. I'll just pull over. It's pretty dark out there, though. Hand over the CB, would you, Smokey? I'm not too keen on another run-in with those students from the hook-handed killer by the side of the Road Preparatory Academy I ran into last week. Hello out there in CB land? I'm in a bit of a pickle. Anyone know where the spare tire is on a truck? Also, there might be hook-handed killers by the side of the road out there, so any advice about dealing with that would be great. Thanks.
This here's Poker guys, come back, get your chips ahoy, because it is time to get back off that hammer. We got us a Kodiak with a Kodiak, just tater-tot to spread some grains.
Oh, not this again. Chips ahoy, back off that hammer. Kodiak with a Kodak, tater-totting. Do truckers even understand their own CB lingo? Oh, you're willing to translate. Great. I love this bear. Go for it. Okay. So Pokey the Poltergeist is saying I should take heed and slow down. An officer of the law with a radar detector desires to catch motorists, in the act of speeding, and penalize them with tickets. Okay, then. Yeah, you're right. He shouldn't have used the term Kodiak. Kodiak is a type of bear, so basically he's calling cops bears again, and that's offensive to bears. Let me deal with this. Breaker, Pokey Poltergeist, you're using offensive and hurtful language. I won't repeat your hate speech, but can you please refrain from doing so in the future and be more mindful of bears in general, please? Over. He's not responding. You think I made him mad? You're probably right.
Ha! That's some finger-licking Kool-Aid powder, giggle jockey.
He thinks I was just joking? Hey, listen, pal, I'm serious here.
You a real Buffalo Buster. What's your handle?
My handle? I never thought about that. What would be a good trucker handle? A lot of the best ones are taken. The Bandit, the Iceman. Oh, I know. What about the Responsible Driver? That sends a positive message.
Come again?
You don't like it?
That's a big negatory.
Well, I'll think on it. In the meantime, Poltergeist, I think I have a tire out, and I may need gas if I'm going to make it to the weighing station.
Come again?
He needs it translated? Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this CB thing. Breaker, I'm having bubble trouble, and I need me some go-go juice, some motion lotion, some rig whiskey if I'm going to make it to the chicken coop.
All right, so you're saying you have a flat tire and you need gas to make it to the way station?
Yeah, pretty much. And also, we may soon be dealing with hook-handed killers by the side of the road, for all I know.
That's Big 10-4. Strap on your nose here, cleavers, and I'll burn the Johnson's hardwood floor cleaner to jelly roll it there.
Thanks. I know. We should get out there and check on things. But first, a story break. In honor of Halloween, we're taking a break from the Sue and Alex stories to bring you another standalone, very scary tale of terror. This one isn't a traditional scary story in the sense that maybe we're used to, but on Earth 78, they find this really chilling. It's called What the Dragon Left.
What's the Dragon Left? The lamest fantasy story ever written in the entirety of the multiverse by S.G. Wilson of Earth 349. And what a sight they were, that party of 7, marching through the Vale of Doom, as if the evil land were but the fairest springtime meadow. The kobolds howled, the demon trees bellowed, the bog of tears boiled over in rage, but nothing in that vile, despicable place dared to oppose their passage through it, for they were the bravest adventurers in all the golden kingdom of Melordia, and many a ballad had been composed of their deeds. No song, however, would compare to the one they would sing on this day.
Dane Ironeater, master of the blade.
That's me, Silver, master wizard.
Kito Daggett, thief extraordinaire.
Why were the doors small to get with?
Maybe find the elf. Don't cross him.
Black the outcast, a misunderstood soul.
Princess Numia, wise but deadly.
And how is it that they pass through that blighted, disgusting scar of accursed land to arrive intact in the fair kingdom of Melordia? Each had received a summons from the Mistress Elestria, Queen of the lands of Melordia, Keeper of the Chalice, and Protectress of the Ruby Gauntlet. Her renowned kindness was matched only by her beauty, which blazed brightly like the sun on the banner of Melordia that hung behind her gold and silver diamond-studded throne. It was this throne that had earned her a fond sobriquet among her subjects and her enemies alike, the Diamond Queen. I am Queen of the lands of Melordia, Keeper of the Chalice and Protectress of the Ruby Gauntlet, but some know me as the Diamond Queen, she told the fellowship in her great feast hall when they had assembled before her. You were all summoned for your legendary abilities to rid my kingdom of a scourge that returned after several decades when it was driven off by my great father. May the god Arnthrock bless his soul. Aye, a great man he was, bellowed Dane, puffing his formidable armored chest that bore the emblem of a wolf eating iron nails. Served with him I did in the Goblin Magi Wars, as well as in the Battle of Firespout Glen. A braver man of more noble a heart never have I met. Mr. Iron-Eater, where are thine manners? Spat Princess Lumia, all fire and anger. Can you not see the fair lady is speaking to us and that thou hast interrupted her? She seemed very cross with Dane, but in her admonishment there was a hint of something more, the seed of attraction and of love. I am sorry if I wronged thee, fair lady, muttered Dane, deflated though still proud and resplendent in his magnificent armor. Please go on. The Diamond Queen smiled. Far from insulted, I am honored that one as brave as thee would think so highly of my father, she said. She was about to continue when she noticed Blark, who looked very sad. Is something the matter, sir? Blark stirred from his moping as if awakening from a dream. He spoke tentatively. My lady, you are the fairest of the fair, with your flaxen hair and eyes that glitter like diamonds. But why have you chosen me, I who do not deserve to walk beneath the sun? The Diamond Queen addressed Blark sympathetically. You may be foul, you may be hideously ugly and wretched, but you have something to offer. Each of you has something to offer. Is that not right, Mr. Daggerlick? Keto Daggerlick, clever rascal that he was stuffing a silver candelabra from a nearby table into his magic bag of infinite holding. The guards drew their swords. Who invited this knave? He is greedy as a dwarf, smirked Merry Fun. Waddle reached for his axe, but Bixby placed a hand on his tiny shoulder and the dwarf calmed down. Oops, said Keto, smiling charmingly. It's all right, laughed the Diamond Queen, emitting a musical sound like the song of a siren, the pipes of a satyr. If it is a treasure you seek, gentle burglar. Keto cocked a wry eyebrow and listened in earnest, as did they all. Then you should not have arrived a week late, continued the Diamond Queen. I summoned you here to rid the land of the dragon Krakow, but it died of natural causes 2 days ago. We found many treasures in that monster's cave, including its very progeny, a baby dragon that Krakow left behind. A scroll written in the dragon tongue willed the infant to me, noting that I was a fair and patient queen who could give it a good home, but I don't know the first thing about raising dragons. Ah, well, here are a few coins for your troubles. Aye, fair friends, easy come, easy go, or so say the elves, exclaimed Merry Fun. Let us journey instead to Mount Eagle Peak, my home, fabled for its precious metals and great splendor, where many new adventures await us. As he said this, his hands were on his hips, and on his head was perched a delightful jester's hat with many brightly colored bells. And they all laughed so very heartily. It was Blark who stayed behind to raise the child of Krakow. Under his love and guidance, the dragon spawn became a gentle and happy creature, a defender of all the lands of the Diamond Queen. And the name that Blark chose for this noble being? Wunk Unk Lust. The end.
Yeah, and we're back. No putting this off any longer, Smokey. Shall we check the outside together? I was worried you'd say that. I don't see anything. Okay, Smokey, you check the trailer. I'll take a look at the tire. Oh, there we go. It's a flat, all right. Definitely blown. And what's this? Something lodged in the rubber? It looks like a hook.
Hello again.
It's that kid from the hook-handed killer by the side of the Road Preparatory Academy.
And I brought some friends. Entire graduating class.
No! Yeah, the trailer. Good idea, Smokey. No, you go on ahead. Now's not the time for manners. Jump! Smokey, he didn't make it. He's still out there. I can't get the door open. Run, Smokey, run! Oh, I hope help gets here soon. I feel so guilty. Wait a minute, I'm in a ghost truck trailer full of stuff. Maybe there's something here that can help me. What's this? Mannequins? Kid mannequins? In creepy old Victorian clothes, and they're moving.
Come play with us. We're lonely. Come play with us. We're lonely.
Oh no, they're ghosts. I've been hauling ghosts in a ghost truck all this time. And they're not just any ghosts, they're scary Victorian twin girl ghosts.
Want
almighty, how many more frights and chills can a person take? Anyway, that's it for the third episode of our Halloween in the Multiverse season. We have one more episode lined up for this very special Halloween month, and we better hurry because, tomorrow's Halloween. Anyway, stay tuned. This episode was written, produced, and edited by S.G. Wilson and Matthew Bay. Thanks to Oliver Mays for his role as Smokey the Big Rig Bear, as well as the scary Victorian Twin Ghost Girls. He also did some character interpretation for What the Dragon Left. And so did Wilson Mays, who also provided the music for that story. He, as well, reprised his role as the hook-handed killer by the side of the Road Preparatory Academy student. And thanks also to Jamie Manus for providing the music that we heard in the Phantom Big Rig. And, of course, to Matthew Bay for reading that story. I'm kind of jumping around right now. Anyway, you can learn more about this episode and others at multiversethisweek.com. We also do stuff at Instagram at This Week in the Multiverse and on Twitter at SG_Wilson_Earth1. We have another presence as well on the fabulous Kids Listen Network, a great collection of podcasts, including some others who are also doing special Halloween episodes that are out now, and they're kind of on time with them. There's Cool Animal Facts and their Bat-themed edition, which we mentioned last time, as well as Just Us Weirdos, a serial fiction podcast about a group of unlikely preteen superheroes. The latest episode of that show gets into the spooky origin of my favorite hero on the show right now, Graphene, who's got a great power, a very creative one. And I say that as a person who's been around the block a few times when it comes to comic books. Anyway, you can find those shows wherever you get your podcast, including, of course, Apple Podcast, where, if you happen to be stopping by there anyway, it'd be great if you could drop us a review and subscribe. And if you still got This Week in the Multiverse on your mind after that, send us a note, a drawing, a video, a voice recording, or what have you about the particular Earth you live on. We'd love to hear about it and share it with listeners. You can send all that and more to multiversethisweek@gmail.com or Scary Victorian Ghost Girls at multiversethisweek.com. Otherwise, see you next time. This is S.G. Wilson reminding you to go out there and have fun in the multiverse. And whatever you do, watch out for scary twin Victorian Ghost Girls.
Come on.